Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. And of course the reason why we are in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania is to once again check out their Goodwill store, which, I mean, I've been having pretty good luck at as of recently. Okay, yes, I haven't been having the amazing luck I had week after week after week a couple of months ago, but still, I've been doing pretty well inside the store. Just last week I found a 4K for $3. I'm gonna count that as a good thing. I mean, yeah, that was pretty much all I found last week, but still a 4K for $3. I'm gonna say that was a pretty good deal, a heck of a find. And hopefully today I find at least one more cool, interesting thing. Who knows? Again, it's another week at a Goodwill. We're gonna see what we can find. I'm thinking though today, power of positivity. We're gonna find something good. Oh yeah, I completely forgot they're doing renovations inside this Goodwill, and it still smells like crazy amounts of paint. Last week, I actually got a headache from the paint fumes inside this Goodwill, and I'm thinking that's gonna happen once again today because yeah, they're painting a whole heck of a lot more in here right now, and it reeks of paint. It smells like paint. All right, we're gonna make this quick because I don't need another splitting headache. Goodwill, seriously, you should probably just shut down for a little bit while you're doing these renovations. It's bad in here. All right, well, good luck. Today is gonna be a rather quick day out here at the Goodwill because they have not put very much out. I mean, yes, granted, I know it's a Goodwill. They can only put out what they've actually gotten in. So maybe they just haven't gotten anything. I have no idea. Actually, the whole entire store looks kind of dead. There's not a whole lot of like new stuff put out. I was noticing some of the shelves were looking kind of empty, so I don't know if they're just not getting a lot in, maybe due to the renovations, or just not putting a lot out at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but the Goodwill's a little dead today. Not a lot of restock for whatever reason that might be, and the movies are yeah, they're not looking so hot, and I'm not really seeing anything off the bat. It looks like the same stuff I was seeing last week when I was in here. They still have the Wii Star Wars. That's pretty awesome. I take that back. It's not Wii Lego Star Wars. It's Paws and Claws of Pampered Pets. Did I even look at that last week? I probably didn't because I just ended up passing on this. So we're going to pass on that again today. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm not seeing a whole lot. They got the Twilight films on Blu-ray, but I already have those on Blu-ray. Don't need those. And yes, I like the Twilight films. I don't care what you say. I think they're good movies, even though I haven't seen the last one yet. Got to get around to doing that at some point. But I don't know. Again, I'm not seeing so much here. So yeah, this is going to be a, like I said, a quick trip out here, which is okay because the paint fumes, I've been in here for all of like 5 minutes and they're already starting to give me a headache. The spindle here is not really looking all that great either. I'm not seeing a whole lot on here. They do have the Lion King, which is pretty awesome. The Signature Collection released for $3. I don't need this. I have it in 4K, and I think in 4K and in 3D, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I don't need that. Seasons of Lost, which is a show I never got into. Not something I'm really a big fan of. This is pretty cool. The Green Street Hooligans. That's awesome, but I have it. I don't actually need that. So again, I'm just not seeing a whole lot here. Some Titanic. I think I already have that documentary actually. I don't know. Like I said, it's slim pickings. It's the same stuff they had last week. I'm thinking movies might actually be a bust. What the heck are they doing back there? It's always pretty cool to see things like Babylon 5 seasons. That's awesome. I think actually they had this last week, but again, I passed on it. I don't actually need that. Baby Geniuses and what is this? Baby Geniuses and the Mystery of the Crown Jewels. Was this a sequel? This isn't the original Baby Geniuses. They made multiple Baby Geniuses movies. I did not know that. Anyway, gonna pass on that. Here's some Happy Days music, which actually has some really good songs on it. You see, this is kind of tempting for only $3. I don't know, I'm probably just gonna end up passing on that as well. I'm being kind of picky today. I don't know. I'm not just gonna pick up anything and everything just to see I grab something. Here's some Doctor Who, but I think I already had that as well. Actually, I've never seen a single episode of Doctor Who. I have like all the seasons. I have like all the releases at home. I used to have them in my collection until I decided to sort of, purge my collection, and I made a huge pile of things I have to watch before I decide whether or not they're actually going into my collection or whether they're not going into my collection. Doctor Who's in that pile. I got to get around to watching Doctor Who. I do really want to see this show. I hear it's pretty fantastic, but I've never actually seen any of it. So I don't know. Again, I'm thinking, like I said, I think movies are going to be a bit of a bust. Here's some audiobooks. Kate Remembered. I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's not read by the author, obviously. I don't know. I'm not really seeing much here. Wait, ooh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Some Nora Ephron. Okay. This is pretty awesome. So Nora Ephron was a filmmaker, director. I mean, she did other stuff as well, but filmmaker, director, things like Sleepless in Seattle, I think, and When Harry Met Sally, and other Mixed Nuts and other movies like that, if I'm not mistaken. So this is pretty awesome. All right, you know what? I need some new audiobooks. I'm driving down to Florida in like 2 weeks. I do need some more audiobooks for my drive. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna pick this up. It's brand new, factory sealed. They're only asking $3 on it. What's on sale this week? Is it? I have no idea what tags are on sale this week. Is it blue tag stuff? No, I don't think so. I have no idea. I don't see any listings. I have no idea what color tags are on sale. But whatever. Whether it's black tag or not for $3. This is what I'm picking up. I think it's honestly the only thing I'm picking up for the media. Although, of course, before I leave the media section, I had to go through all the CDs, though unfortunately, not really seeing very much over here. They did have some Flogging Molly, which was awesome. Great Irish punk rock band. If you guys do not know Flogging Molly, check them out. Amazing. I've seen this band so many times live, but I already have that album. Do not need it, and I just didn't really see anything else over here. So I'm thinking, I was going to say CDs are a bust, but honestly, CDs are not a bust. I'm actually finding a really cool CD today. I'm pretty happy about this Nora Ephron audiobook. That is awesome. But all right, that is going to do it for media. That's it for CDs. No movies, unfortunately, today, but at least an audiobook. I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. I mean, it's brand new, factory sealed for $3. This is a pretty cool find. Well, it's not a movie, but it is movie related. Check out these really cool Crimes of Grindelwald popcorn buckets. These are actually pretty awesome. They're asking $1.99 a piece, or no, $1.99 for the set. That is awesome. Look at that. Back when Johnny Depp was in the films. I miss Johnny Depp being in the movies. This is pretty cool, but I don't collect popcorn buckets. I have no need for a popcorn bucket. I don't really do popcorn buckets. I don't know. I guess $1 a piece for these, though. If you were into popcorn buckets, would be pretty cool. They are neat. I have no need for them, so I'm moving on. Every time I see this sort of thing, I honestly feel kind of bad because my assumption is these probably came from somebody who unfortunately passed away, but check out all of these clowns. These are actually pretty awesome. These are not scary clowns. These are actually really cool looking clowns. I'm definitely digging these fat ones here. These are really neat. They're only asking, $3 a piece? And wait, hold on, are these? Yes, they're actually banks. These are really, really cool. If you're looking to beef up your clown collection, this Goodwill apparently is the Goodwill to come out to, but like I said, every time I see this, I kind of feel bad because my assumption is these all came from one person's collection, and it's probably somebody who passed away. That's why they're here now. This was grandma's clown collection, and then she passed away, and the grandkids donated all her clowns to Goodwill, which I guess tells me where my movies will end up someday. Yeah, that's depressing. So I figured, as per usual, I would come over here and tempt myself with all the Christmas stuff, but honestly, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. I mean, yes, there is an entire Christmas section, but it looks like it's been kind of picked through, and I'm just seeing the same stuff that I've been seeing over the last couple of weeks. And yes, I know it's not the Christmas season anymore, so they're probably not getting any more Christmas donations in, although maybe they are. Maybe this is the time of year where everybody cleans up all the Christmas stuff and then decides, you know what, we don't need all of this. We don't need some of these decorations anymore, and then donates them to Goodwill. So maybe this is a good time for Goodwill to be getting in Christmas stuff. I have no idea how that works, but again, they have a decent amount of stuff here, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. They have an heirloom doll ornament, which is broken. So we're gonna pass on that. The carolers are kind of awesome. I don't know. Apparently I can't say that word. And I'm passing on all the Christmas stuff. So yeah, let's move on. Over here in their electronics section or home goods section or whatever this is over here, I'm not really finding a whole lot. Just a random DVD player, a multi-disc CD changer, nothing really all that good there. This is kind of interesting. It's a computer screen cleaner in the shape of a football. That is really, really bizarre. I'm kind of digging that, but I am going to end up passing on that as well. However, this down here is actually kind of awesome. It's a Toshiba VCR DVD combo with cords and, very surprisingly, with remote. That is awesome. For only $9.99. $10 for this is actually a pretty good deal, but unfortunately, No HDMI outputs. And as I'm always saying, no HDMI, no buy. And yes, I know most of these never had HDMI outputs. People give me such a hard time for that. You know, most of these don't have HDMI outputs. You're never gonna find one with HDMI outputs. I do have 3 at home with HDMI outputs, 3 combo players with HDMI outputs. So they made them. I have some of them, and they're the only ones I actually buy for me personally. I know I should probably grab this for the store. $10 for this is a stupid good deal. These go for a lot more, especially with remote and cord and everything. It's complete. This is actually really, really awesome, but I don't know. I'm just not gonna ship this kind of thing out. it's not really the kind of thing I sell. I'm just gonna leave it here for some reseller or for somebody who actually wants this for their own personal collection. We'll just leave it here. It's really awesome. It's cool. $10 for that is a stupid good deal, but again, I'm gonna pass. So yeah, definitely a quick trip out to the Goodwill today. I guess last but not least is the toy section, where I'm just not seeing very much else. I don't really see anything over here worth picking up, maybe with the exception of this pretty awesome Brady Bunch puzzle, still brand new factory sealed for only $1.99. This is really, really cool. This is from when the Brady Bunch went to Hawaii and they found the cursed tiki. They found Vincent Price hiding in the cave. This is actually really, really awesome. Though I don't see any Vincent Price on here whatsoever. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe had Vincent Price been featured on this puzzle, I would have been tempted to pick it up. This is actually a pretty cool puzzle. This is pretty neat, but it's not that cool. It's not that neat, and puzzles do not sell, so I would not pick this up for the store. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just not really seeing anything else over here. It's kind of slim pickings, and it looks like the same stuff I saw last week when I was out here. So I think toys are also going to be a bust, unfortunately. Although this Rice Krispie treat Halloween thing is kind of cool. But is the Rice Krispie treats Halloween thing interesting enough to pick up? No, not really. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything over here in the linens either. So I'm thinking that's going to do it for the slim pickings that is this Goodwill. I don't know. There's just not a whole lot here, whether that's because they haven't restocked or they just haven't gotten much in. I'm not sure, but again, it is kind of slim pickings. I'm not finding much, but I am finding something pretty awesome. Again, this Nora Ephron audiobook, brand new factory sealed for $3 for me and my collection. This is actually really, really cool. I need more audiobooks for my trips down to Florida. So with this being the only thing I found, I'm actually kind of happy. This was a good find. So that's gonna do it though. We're done here at this Goodwill. The paint fumes are definitely getting to me again. I've got to get out of here. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for fun daily adventures. And I will see you guys in my next video if I don't pass out from these fumes. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.